Hello parents and students, I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for the Todd Kolb Golf Academy, and today I want to go through some information on the upcoming summer session. If you're watching this video, obviously you're part of the Academy. First of all, on behalf of Tyler and Sam and the rest of our staff, we are super excited for the upcoming season. It finally feels like spring has arrived. We're getting outside a little bit, and I know the kids and the students and the families, we are ready to get going. We are ready to get started with the season. So I've got a lot of information I want to cover here. I like to do this in a video format because I think it helps relay the message a little bit easier. So I got some information I want to go through to help everybody make sure we're getting on the same page as we're getting ready to transition from one session into the summer session. So first of all, we have an off week coming up. We're just finishing the winter spring session here this week. So next week, so April 30th through May 5th, April 30th through May 5th is a scheduled off week for us. There are no regular classes meeting during that time. It's kind of a dead time as we prepare for the summer session. Now, earlier in this week, if you were in the winter spring session, you received an email on some opportunities for makeups. Hopefully you saw that email. If you need to get in a makeup or two based on road conditions or the weather, be sure you respond to that email. Like I said earlier, we sent that out just a couple days ago. So those are a couple things in the immediate future. A couple other things to remind everybody, now that the golf season is here and the range is open, be sure you're bringing all your golf clubs, be sure you're wearing your golf shoes, some things like that. We are getting outside now, we're chipping and putting and we're diving into the whole game, so make sure you're bringing all of your clubs. On the email that you've received here, this is an indication that we have your information, you're signed up for the summer session. A couple of things. The summer session begins the week of May 7th. Now, the majority of our kids, almost all of you, are in school already. So we have what we call a modified schedule. So when you look at your email, you'll see the modified scheduled time, and then you'll see your summer time. Those are two different times. Now, the reason for that is the first 3 weeks, the week of May 7th, May 14th, and May 21st, all classes meet at that modified time. They're all after school times, all right? So hopefully that makes sense. That's why you see the 2 times in your email. Now, the week of May 28th is Memorial Day week. It's a big weekend for graduations and things like that. That is a scheduled off week for us. So just to review, in the month of May, we start May 7th. Modified scheduled times the first 3 weeks. May 7, May 14, and May 21. May 28th, Memorial Day weekend, Memorial Day week I should say, that's a scheduled off week. Starting the week of June 4th, we work into our full program. That's when we move to our summer times. That's when you'll move to your summer time starting the week of June 4th. We will also start our play days, our pods, and we'll get everything will be ramped up and going. Now, you will also be getting, I know it seems like a lot of information, but you'll get a master calendar that will have all of that in there. That'll be coming out here in a few days. That'll kind of lay all that out for the next 4 months so you know exactly where you're going. We're finishing up a couple things on our play days, location, things like that. We're tweaking a few things on the pods to make it easier for everybody, so that's why we don't have that quite available, but it will be coming out shortly. So hopefully that kind of answers some of the questions that we have there. One other thing I want to mention real quickly before we wrap it up, and that is that Sam, who's been with us for a couple years now, does a fantastic job, is becoming a lead on a lot of our things. Sam is kind of our person that we're directing a lot of our communication to. So for moms and parents and kids, if you're going to be gone or something comes up, Sam is our contact. You should have his information. If not, we can certainly get it to you, whether it be email or phone number. But kind of try to use him as your contact, because he's the one who's kind of keeping track of where everybody's at and where everybody's going. We've got our great staff back again this year. Super excited. Obviously, I mentioned Sam. Tyler's here again, which is fantastic. Does a wonderful job. Has been with us for a long time. We're lucky enough to get Parker back and Sammy back. They've been with us for many summers here. They're going to be taking the lead on a lot of our play days and our pods and those types of things. And we've got 2 new people who are going to be starting with us. Trey. Trey's going to be joining our staff. He's a high school teacher, a grade school teacher, and is going to be fantastic, helping us with a variety of administration things, stuff like that. And then also Justin, my son, is going to be helping out and doing some of those things as well. So a lot of information. Hopefully it makes sense. I think that the key right now is to know the off week and then also that we start on May 7th and those modified times, and then starting in June we move to your regular time. So if you got any questions, be sure to reach out to myself or Sam. We can certainly help you out. And we're looking forward to the summer. We're looking forward to getting some good weather and getting everybody out and getting going. So let's have a great year. And if you got any questions, be sure to let us know.